What up, YouTube? I found this glow-in-the-dark paint online, and I thought it would be fun to test out on a pair of kicks. Hang out with me for a few minutes, and I'll apply this to a pair of sneakers, see how it performs, and show you some shots on foot. But before I do, I ask that you please like and subscribe if you're feeling the content. It's completely free, and it would definitely help my channel. Okay, let's get started. So I found this paint on Amazon. There's a bunch of glow-in-the-dark paints out there, but this one was the cheapest at only $5.44 US for an 8-ounce bottle. So I decided to give it a try. At first I was skeptical, but this paint definitely glows. Watch what happens when I put this bottle in the dark. Seems legit enough, but just to be clear, this is not intended for sneakers. It's a water-based acrylic from a company named Folk Art, and in the interest of curiosity, I'm going to sacrifice a pair of my kicks to see how it does. I'm using a pair of white Air Force mids I found in the back of my closet. They're not brand new, but so what. I'll start by removing the laces and rubbing the sneaker down with some leather deglazer. This will make the leather more porous and give the paint something to grab onto. I'll also take those laces and soak them in the paint while I'm working on the kicks. It should be interesting to see how the paint takes to the laces. I'm excited about this project, but I've never done anything like this before, and it's going to take me a bit of time to completely cover both pairs. I'll speed up the video and use my trusty heat gun to help me speed up the drying process. I'm hitting the tongues, the uppers, and even the sock liner. I'm even considering doing the mid and outsole, but I'm not sure yet. Screw it, I'm doing the mid and outsole too. I know the paint might immediately chip off the outsole when I start walking, but if I really like them, I could always add some sole protectors down the road. Not sure I want to do that yet since sole protectors are like $25 a set, so I'll see how they come out first. I'm dropping my first layer of paint and already it's getting interesting. The paint goes down kind of watery and it's basically clear, so it's hard to tell how much coverage I'm getting in each area. I'm doing my best to lay down a consistent amount, but I didn't expect it to be this challenging. Okay, my first layer is done and dry. Let's quickly test the glow intensity before we hit it with another coat. I charge these in the sun, and this is how they look with one coat of paint. Not bad, but I think we could do better. I'll hit these with a few more coats and see if it makes a difference. Alright, here we are. I hit both sneakers with around 4 coats of paint each. I also dried out and installed the laces. All in, this took me about 4 hours. Now let's give it a second glow test. As you can see, they definitely glow in the dark, and it's a pretty bugged out look. In person, they look like I'm viewing them using night vision technology or some kind of x-ray machine. Unfortunately, you can clearly see the paint strokes from the paintbrush, and you can also see areas where the paint clumped up and is shining a little brighter than other areas. It's far from perfect, but to me it still looks really cool. I like the way it highlights some of the features on the kicks, like the grooves in the midsole and outsole. You can see the glow is much more consistent on the fabric parts of the shoe, and if I ever did this again, I think I would have more luck spraying them with an airbrush rather than using a paintbrush. It's so clean and consistent on the laces, and they definitely shine the brightest. What's unexpected is, in the sunlight, you would never know these glow in the dark, and they really do just look like a regular pair of kicks. The only giveaway is they're slightly shinier than a factory pair. With all this paint on them, they are clearly not everyday kicks, but I could see rocking these to a Halloween party or something like that. The only downside is the glow only lasts for around 30 minutes before you have to charge them up again with light. In the light, I thought they would have the greenish hue, but they don't. When I kill the lights, however, they have a pretty nice green glow. As you can see, everything is glowing on these, from the laces to the uppers to the sole, and it's pretty fun. I'm glad I tried this, and I wonder if a more expensive paint or maybe that pigment powder I keep seeing might do a better job. Also, I'm sure if I wore these a bunch of times, the paint will start to chip off near the toe box, but considering it's all clear, I don't think it would even be noticeable. And even if that did happen, I could always just slap more paint on them and problem solved. I'm curious about some of the more premium priced glow paints out there and how they might perform, so if this video does well, I'll definitely be doing more pairs. They also sell glow paint in other colors, which might be fun to try out in a future video. Perhaps a pair of multiple glow colors could be interesting. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would want to see. This is a quick video, but in conclusion, I've always had a thing for glow-in-the-dark sneakers. From the Travis Scott Jordan 6s to the Air Yeezys, I've always liked the vibes they give. I know it's silly, but there's just something fun about a glowing pair of kicks, and I always wondered what an entire glowing sneaker would look like. Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
So my only question is, why hasn't Nike or any other sneaker company done this yet? If they did, I would definitely buy a pair, and I'm sure others would too. You'd have to be crazy not to. Let me know in the comments what you think of my weird glowing sneakers. Do you like them, or is this just the stupidest thing you ever saw? I'd love to know your opinion. Anyway, that's my video on the world's glowiest sneakers. I had fun making this video, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please click the like button, please subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my latest videos. You could also check me out on Instagram at E21Life. I'm always posting random stuff there. As always, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it, and until next time, stay safe, everyone. Peace.
somebody. I don't want just anybody. I don't want just anybody. Let me treat you like somebody. Try to dive on a Rari. This forever, we ain't stopping. You the life of the party. No doubt. Apply that pressure, don't need no scrub. Shawty, you special, I need your love. Need your love, I need your love right now. Won't tell nobody. Down the middle, if I get it, then you got it. Seen her first inside the lobby. That's a girl I want for life right beside me. Still together through whatever, like we signed me. Stage low type, I keep telling her to try me. Keep it on the low, but I'm falling for your high key. Check off every box, gotta do it like Nike. Ooh, that girl, them right there. When she walk by, that's him right there.